Hello everyone, it is Pat, and with our daily oracle card reading and message for Wednesday, the 22nd of January 2014. And for today's reading, I felt guided to once again call upon the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Been feeling the Goddess energy a lot lately. And also the Ascended Masters, because I know this deck has the combination of the feminine and masculine energy, and it's in general a lot more divinities than just the goddesses. So let's see what the message is for today and what they wish us to know. Ask for clear, easily understandable messages for the YouTube community that will bring blessings and benefits to all. What do we need to know for today? You know, and even though we're asking for today, sometimes they give us a little bit of a heads up, you know, a day or two beforehand, okay? So it may be something that is going on very much that day for you, or it may be something that, you know, the issues they present are sometimes a little bit ahead. You know, they might give it to you on Wednesday, but it's something that ends up showing up on Thursday or Friday. So anyways, sometimes I do find that that happens. All right, so the first card that bounced out from the goddesses is once again the goddess Maeve, who comes in here with the message of cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy level, and emotions, okay? And I feel like she's urging us to pay attention to cycles and patterns that are going on. You know, not just for ourselves, okay, but maybe for the other people around us. You know, yesterday we had messages from the Mother Mary deck about, you know, children and maybe potential issues coming up with children. And so with Maeve, she may be calling your attention to notice patterns of, you know, cycles, rhythms, patterns of behavior that are going on with them. Or just with another person in your life right now, okay? I want to look at this card more. So, you know, we're also all in a, the earth is going through, you know, we had Archangel Jophiel, who is our overseeing archangel in the week, you know, with the message of outdoors, to get outdoors, but also to pay attention to the outdoors. And I feel like Maeve is also bringing in an additional message of paying attention to the cycles and rhythms. The cycles and rhythms of nature are changing. They're in the midst of a changing process right now. So I feel like they're urging you to take a step back and look at that also from a higher perspective, okay? I want to give you a little more information from this particular card. It says, all of life is cyclical, the moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. So, you know, it's just bringing your awareness. And, you know, this may be a message for people right now who, I know, for those of us in the northern hemisphere where we have that decreased amount of light right now, you know, some of what you may be encountering within yourself, if you're feeling, you know, having a hard time, you know, feeling motivated, you know, you're feeling a little sad or depressed, you know, seasonal affective disorder, the absence of sunlight, the lower amounts of vitamin D that we're getting, do all contribute to those kinds of things. So Maeve is bringing our awareness to the fact that, you know, part of what, you know, if you find yourself feeling out of sorts, you know, it may be due to these kinds of natural cycles and rhythms, okay? So just, it's a reminder to pay attention to that. And maybe take some steps that you may need to initiate. You know, maybe you may need to look into taking a vitamin D supplement or something like that to help alleviate it. You know, in some way, get yourself some support. Now, the other card from the, I think I had mentioned I wanted to pull from the Ascended Masters card. And I did pull out one. And this was Avalokitesvara with see the other person's point of view. All right. So, and again, alluding to what I was mentioning earlier, it's urging you to, whatever the struggles are that you're dealing with right now. Maybe it's not with children, as came up in yesterday's message. It could be there's another issue that you're struggling with. I've mentioned before in some other readings during the week, if you're moving to new diets or something like that, there's a lot of detoxification going on. But in one way or another, it's urging you to see, and maybe somebody else that's doing that in your life too. Maybe they're going through a detox process. So Avalokitesvara he's a male divinity. He's of Eastern origin, but he's very similar to Kuan Yin, like a male version of her, who's very much about compassion. And so he brings this message in of looking at things from the other person's point of view, whether it's another person, another group, another entity, whatever. It's looking at it from their perspective. See yourself through their eyes, okay, to get a better understanding of the whole thing and to bring, maybe a more loving and compassionate mindset to it. Because what may be happening is they may be, look at the repeating patterns of behavior that they're going through and see it from that perspective maybe. So there's a combination, and in some way I feel like they are urging us to take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. Because there are cycles and rhythms that are going on, and it's important to see it from that broader perspective. See what somebody else is going through from that, okay? And let's see if there's any other message along with this that I get hit on, okay? Nothing major comes through. But again, I would just reemphasize that I feel like it's about taking a step back and looking at things from a larger perspective, looking at it from the position of, okay, maybe this is a pattern or a cycle or something that's going on right now, either for yourself or for somebody else, looking at it from their perspective, okay? So anyways, I hope these messages resonate with you for today. And I hope you have a lovely Wednesday, lovely middle of the week, okay? And I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Thank you all so much for your lovely comments and messages. I really do appreciate them, okay? And I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone.